for an intriguing matchup. One side firmly established inside the top 25, the other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will be the first up today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs. 2 guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. The receiver grabs it. The Rebels look to keep this drive moving. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw. Get the first.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Caught for the completion. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. intriguing matchup. One side firmly established inside the top 25, the other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Rebels offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both.
Send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He breaks free. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Taylor. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same. So Oklahoma's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. We'll see this quarterback, Kirk, who's very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make him impossible to ignore.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades. He's focused on winning games. I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Broken tackle still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Mateer. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
The Sooners will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And that'll land just beyond the goal line. A missed opportunity to pin them back. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mateer. With the catch, it's Gibson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll tackle him at the 27. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Powers through. Tackle made after just a short gain. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can he get there on the ground? Fights off a defender. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Rebels will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for some space. It's Ott. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Hebe keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. short completion to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Mateer. He finds some space. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. And tackled after a small pickup there. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
And he fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Makes the catch. It's Lewis. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Hit as he released it. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense makes their way on the field. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Bought some time, now lets it go. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summers.
Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Pulls it in. It's Lee.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31. The Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Refuses to be stopped. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
That's a solid game to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Nice grab. It's Lewis. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
The shotgun running play call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. No huddle here for the offense. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout rather than check him out. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down.
The deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Running play called on third and short. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Spinning out of the tackle. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Boy, the quarterback's got to make a quicker decision down here at third and goal. Either use your legs and try to make something happen or throw it away. You can't take the sack, and now we got a fourth down situation.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Goes out to stiff arm. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Offense ready to start this drive. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Makes the grab, it's Lee. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Grab behind the line, it's Lee. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. First down and 10 now. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Sooners with first and 10 here. In the red area, it's Potts. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Breaking tackles and going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Make the extra point and go up 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Dropping back, it's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he's able to send the punt away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they put 6 more on the board.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility, pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. 2nd down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Dropping back, it's Mateer. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He shreds the tackle. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll try a pass here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. will not be brought down. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Simmons. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? For swarming him again.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Potts.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Gibson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Took contact on the throw. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the 1st half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And it's clear. The aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Rebels will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball.
Tremendous toughness here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
It's second down after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Potts. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense in hurry-up mode. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Burks. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The quarterback's got it on the option. fighting him off. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry-up. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The Rebels will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He'll field the punt. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. Gets the first and still running. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Quick throw over the middle. Got a man open. Hits him right in stride. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. 7th play of the drive coming up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. It's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Fights through a tackle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Head coach spending a timeout here to talk about things with the defense. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Hot over the middle. It's Lewis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than you.
Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Caught quickly. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming. and they delivered.
On the run, it's Diggs. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the left side. It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Diggs.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's third down for the offense. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try the right here. Running with purpose. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's the spin move. Got the first down and still motoring. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes a move and breaks free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. A quick throw out left, complete. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on 3rd down now. Quick pass. The catch is made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. To the air, it's Mateer. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Tackle is made, it's a short gain, well short of the marker. Back to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Lacy. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Oh, what a grab! And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. And the Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Simmons. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll come on for his 6th punt tonight. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. A play action, looking to throw. Slides the quick throw. Nobody can bring him down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It was a 1st and 10 play. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Ott. Gets some space around the 30. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Come up on 3rd down, solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaking free at the 35. Excellent catch and run by the senior. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. A handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Sooners. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
A deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Gibson. Good enough for first down yardage. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Watkins. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up third down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Watkins. And the Rebels moving quickly down the field here. The sure hands. It's Wallace. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he drops back in the gun. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down, and now a 4th down play coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Loose football. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So this makes it back-to-back losses, Kirk, and now a little bit more urgency for this team to get things fixed quickly.
Well, they've got to right the ship and hopefully keep this program moving in the right direction. The opportunity for a CFP berth and a shot at a national championship, it's on the outside. But can this team rally and keep them together the remainder of the season? Because there is still a lot to play for.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will go to work first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Quick strike complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
He fires one deep down the right side. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage, knocking that ball away and doing it clean? No PI on that one.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense has its first opportunity of the day. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a draw. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, and when you go dime, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the back. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down play from the gun. Snagged in the middle, it's Bennett. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback will keep it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Bennett. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. It's reverse. Breaks the tackle. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Hauls it in. Touchdown Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The most mind-boggling stat from last season is that Ole Miss trailed for a grand total of 2 minutes all year long and somehow lost 3 games and missed the playoff.
Yeah, it was incredible, but it was a great year. You saw the line of scrimmages for Ole Miss really take over. Offense and defensive lines, that was the strength of their team. It allowed them to thrive, to win more games, to be more dominant. Talma reloading a lot of guys in those new spots.
Including a quarterback. No more Jackson Dart. Obviously, he was a huge part of their success. The last several years, really, we always expect Lane Kiffin to find a good one, but this year that position's got to play well.
Hit as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Rebels will punt this one away. Catch is made at the 15. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. That's caught. It's Brown. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Now, LaNorris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him? And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Grab near the marker, it's Harbor. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flips it out to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Sellers. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got a man. It's Ray. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the run, it's Diggs.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's a reverse. Runs through a tackle. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Back to pass, it's Sellers. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Can't get him to the ground.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They feed him again. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Handoff to the single running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. To the air, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. Running it to the right. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Harbor. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just there.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Shows him the stiff arm. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air, it's Simmons. Finds his man, it's Lee. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's Wallace. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Power football with the run. Creates a little room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Haas. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Rebels in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Sellers. The screen, and watch out. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
He'll keep it himself. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Here's the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. On the move, it's Diggs. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. Now the pitch. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Got it in the middle, it's dribbling. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. He'll do it himself. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quickly complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll run the option. Finding an escape route. Lowers those pads. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform.
He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. It's Strickland.
They're trailing by just 4 to Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way.